Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Ben. I'm a teacher of mindful self-compassion, and on behalf of the Center for Mindful Self-Compassion, please be welcome here in this space. I'd like to begin by doing a soft landing, just giving us the opportunity to arrive and to be fully present together, to bring our mind back to our body in the present moment. So please, sitting in any way that's comfortable for you and without changing whatever you're doing, but perhaps allowing your hands to be empty, just noticing sounds, just noticing any sounds that are available for you to hear nearby or farther away. And then allowing your eyes to close gently and drawing attention inward, noticing whatever's present for you right now. Noticing whatever energy, sensations, or feelings are happening for you. Just taking a few full breaths, breathing in, making space for whatever's present, letting it be. Breathing out, perhaps allowing yourself to release a little bit of tension as you breathe out. Breathing in, making space. Breathing out, releasing tension. And if you like, perhaps taking a moment to offer yourself some compassionate touch in whatever form makes sense for you. Maybe placing one or both hands over your heart, maybe giving yourself a little hug, a squeeze, or cupping your own cheek, maybe just clasping your hands in your own lap and just taking a moment to feel this touch. Remembering the person who feels the touch of this hand is a human being living a human life, a life with many challenges and many joys, a human being who needs and deserves understanding and kindness, as all human beings do. That this is a time and space to give this person something good. Maybe even offering yourself a little smile. And then gently releasing that and raising your gaze, bringing yourself back to this brave little circle. Here we are together, making space for ourselves and for others. So my name is Ben Weinstein. I'm a teacher of mindful self-compassion, and I'm a volunteer for the Center for Mindful Self-Compassion, which is the sponsor of this silent mini retreat, and also the sponsor of the daily public offering, Circles of Practice, every day of the week, and of course, our Circles for Self-Compassion graduates. I'll share a link for you to find out more at the end of the retreat if you're interested in either one of those things. So this is an opportunity for us to be together in silence. And what is it that makes silence important? I'd just like to talk about that for a minute or two. Silence will help us to cultivate our self-compassion and our space. Kristen Neff and Chris Germer, who have helped to develop the Mindful Self-Compassion program and who are committed to the teaching of self-compassion, teach that these capacities are resources that all of us have within us at all times. The Center for Mindful Self-Compassion is devoted to the idea of helping people develop our ability to activate these resources when we need them, to be there for ourselves like a friend. And silence is useful because in silence we can draw our attention back from the hustle, bustle, movement of the world, and draw our attention inward, where we can start to cultivate our capacity to be aware, our capacity for calm, our capacity to soothe ourselves, our capacity to find balance in the midst of everything happening in the world. So if you like, the invitation today is to consider truly being in silence, maybe even putting your device into airplane mode, as if you were on a 2-hour flight from one point to another. Or if you're using that device, maybe turning off notifications so that you have a little bit of relief from the stimulus and distractions of life, which are pretty intense today. And many of us are feeling that intensity. We're feeling it, and this is an opportunity for us to be together in silence and to really turn inwards and cultivate the remarkable capacities. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit nervous as well, so I may have trouble finding my words. Cultivate these remarkable capacities that are also our birthright as human beings. So I'd like to offer a practice now. I'd like to offer a practice of equanimity, but I'd like to just spend a moment to say what equanimity is, because there's so many misunderstandings. Equanimity means that we are able to find emotional balance and peace within ourselves, regardless of what's going on outside ourselves. And this is a capacity we can develop. Regardless is the wrong word, but we're able to find the place inside us of balance and compassion while we still take wise action in the world. Many people have a misunderstanding about equanimity, that equanimity is some kind of detachment or indifference, and that's not the case. That is not equanimity at all. Equanimity is very much caring and being engaged, but having balance. Equanimity is not the enemy or opposite of wise action. The opposite of wise action is being overwhelmed by our emotions, being overwhelmed by sadness, desperation, hopelessness, anger, or rage. In those states, none of us can take wise, skillful action. But when we are in a place of balance, we're able to make choices or to deal with the fact that we've already done what we can do and we have to sit as the world unfolds around us and try to preserve peace and compassion within ourselves so that we can offer that to others. So I hope that makes sense. But let's try it out. So, this is a meditation to develop a sense of inner balance, because that's all equanimity is, balance. So, please find a position where you're going to feel comfortable for about 35 minutes. You might like to be sitting up, but you may also like to be reclining or laying down. So, please taking a moment just to check in with yourself and ask yourself, what do I most need right at this moment? What do I most need? And then finding that posture, giving yourself permission to occupy that posture and beginning to settle in. Taking a few breaths to help you settle in. Just beginning as you allow your eyes to close gently by feeling your seat, feeling the connection to the surface that's holding you, that solid sense of contact, feeling the connection to this seat, this sofa, this chair, along your back, along your seat, wherever you feel it. And also recognizing as you feel the sense of your body at rest here, that you're feeling your connection to the earth, feeling your body holding you here, feeling your body sitting here is feeling the earth holding you here. You may like to imagine that this is the feeling of the earth saying to you, you belong here, and I'm here for you. The earth doesn't discriminate, and it offers that acceptance to all of us. If it helps you to settle, you may like to offer yourself some soothing touch, offering yourself that hand over the heart, that hug, that gentle caress that says, I'm here for you. I've got you. And also helps to set your intention for this practice. The intention to be there for yourself, to develop your ability to be a good friend. Just savoring the touch. You can maintain this touch as you practice, resume it at any time, giving yourself a lot of space and a lot of permission to practice in the way that works for you. Drawing your attention now to your breath, however is most easy for you to feel the breath. And of course, giving yourself permission to use a different anchor, a different focus, if the breath is not right for you. Just allowing your body to breathe, sensing how the breath breathes itself. No effort is required. allowing your body and mind to settle. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Whenever your mind wanders, just smile. Yes, yes, you still are human. Human minds wander. Just smile and very gently, very patiently bring it back. As you sit, breathing quietly, reflect for a moment on the benefits of a mind that has balance and peace. The person who develops balance and peace becomes less reactive and more patient. They cannot be easily shaken. Their mind becomes like a clear and quiet pool. And feel in yourself what a gift it could be to bring a peaceful heart to your own life and to the world around you. So perhaps beginning to allow yourself to feel an inner sense of balance and ease. Perhaps inviting the quality of a peaceful and balanced heart to be here with you just now and letting it fill you. Now, with each breath, gently repeating simple phrases that help to invite the spirit of balance and peace. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. Breathing in and out, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. Just gently repeating these phrases, this gentle wish for balance. If you notice reactions in your feelings, in judgments, giving yourself a lot of space, a lot of compassion for that, really recognizing yourself as a human being living through difficult times. allowing yourself to be as you are, giving yourself what you need. And if and when you feel ready, just coming back to those wishes, breathing in and out, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. Whenever you notice that your mind has wandered and you notice the fears or the sadness or the tension, just smile gently to yourself. Allow yourself to be human. Make some space. And at the moment that you feel ready, come back with patience and care. Breathing in and out, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. seeing yourself as a gardener, cultivating the garden of your own heart and watering the seeds of calm and peace with these wishes, simply coming back to this quiet breath and these words, breathing in and out, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. And as you sit quietly, and if it feels right for you, allowing yourself to acknowledge a basic truth about the world, acknowledge that all things change, all things arise and pass away. Feelings, joys and sorrows, pleasant events and painful events, people, animals, plants, buildings, businesses, cities, nations, even whole civilizations arise and pass away. Seeing if you can allow yourself to rest in stillness in the middle of all this motion, this great dance of life. Breathing gently, nourishing yourself with the phrases of balance and peace. Breathing in and out, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. Noticing and making space for any reactions, judgments, or feelings that come up in you when you acknowledge this truth of change in the world. Making a lot of space for yourself and soothing yourself with kindness and understanding. Recognizing that this is part of being human. Allowing these feelings to be there and giving yourself the kindness that you need. Breathing in and out, I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart be at peace. May I see the world as it is and still be kind and at peace. Allow your heart to open beyond the struggles. Allow yourself to rest in this broader knowing. Take your time and continue to repeat the phrases, invoking the peace that lives within you. And if you like, just continue to focus on offering wishes of peace and balance for yourself. Or if you feel a sense of peace has arisen within you, perhaps beginning to picture your loved ones, one at a time, and offering the same simple phrases, visualizing each person and directing these wishes to that person, holding one person at a time in your heart and sending out this energy. May you too learn to be balanced and peaceful, and allow the image of this loved one, this beloved being, to be surrounded by peace. May you be balanced, and may your heart find peace. Lingering with each person, holding them in your heart and sending them good wishes for as long as feels right for you, and then letting them go and inviting another image of another loved one, or friend, or neighbor, or benefactor, or teacher to come into your mind, and sending them this blessing of peace. May you be balanced. May your heart find peace in the midst of this changing world. Imagining them surrounded by peace and feeling free to come back to yourself whenever you need, giving yourself wishes of peace, nourishing your stillness and inner strength before going back out to offer these wishes to others. And if it feels right for you, and only if it feels right for you, without forcing yourself in any way, gradually expanding the circle of blessings to include your neighbors, other people in your community, strangers, perhaps the whole of the earth, sending out those wishes for peace and balance. And again, feeling free to come back to yourself whenever that feels right. Perhaps, if you like, even beginning to include people you disagree with or disapprove of or find difficult. People who see the world differently than you and want different things. Maybe even beginning to wish that they too will find balance, that they too will find peace in their hearts. But only if that feels right for you. And finally, bring your attention back lovingly to yourself again, sitting here on the earth with a peaceful heart, breathing in and out. I calm my body. Breathing in and out, I calm my mind. May I be balanced. May my heart find peace. breathing here together. May all our hearts be at peace. May we all find compassion and balance amidst all these things of the world. Please enjoy the silence. One of the great pleasures of being part of the self-compassion community is the remarkable teachers who are part of this community, especially the teachers who are devoted to our daily public offering, the free self-compassion practice sessions that the Center for Mindful Self-Compassion offers to the whole world every day, and the self-compassion sessions for MSc graduates that the center offers for people all over the world. The individuals who have devoted themselves to teaching these sessions are truly, truly remarkable people. And so it's really a tremendous pleasure for me to introduce our next teacher, I'm Angelike Dexter. Angelike is a certified MSc teacher, and she's also a trained teacher of Kristen Neff's Fierce Self-Compassion program and the remarkable Self-Compassion for Teens program. Angelike has been teaching MSc since 2015 and has been teaching mindfulness for quite a while longer than that. These days, Angelike is teaching mostly through the University of Southern California's Mindfulness USC program, teaching MSc and self-compassion related classes, as well as self-compassionate parenting, as she has for many, many years. And of course, if you'd like to benefit from her teaching on a regular basis, she leads the Public Offering Circle on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, most weeks, not every week, because the principle of change is still at work. Welcome, welcome, Angelike.
Thank you so much, Ben. And thank you to everyone here. Ben, I'm just going to mute you because I'm having a little blowback. So just welcome everyone. I mean, I got the pleasure of sitting with Ben with all of you. And I'm just so grateful, and I know so many of you are, for having this space to come be vulnerable, practice self-compassion. What I love most about self-compassion, it's the one practice where you get to come as you are. You know, all of you is welcome here. So especially on a day like today, when all of it's coming in the room with us, I'd love to, it's really just my honor and my pleasure to lead you through a meditation. For those of you who have done some mindful self-compassion practice in the past, the heart of it will be the giving and receiving compassion, the one for me, one for you. Such a beautiful way of always coming back to ourselves and then opening out to the world and then coming back and opening out. But I just wanted to remind everyone of really the two core questions of mindful self-compassion, any mindful self-compassion question. And the first is to ask yourself, how is it for me right now? And the second is, and what do I need? So I really encourage you throughout this entire meditation to listen to the answers to those two questions. I'll be leading, but you stay with whatever you need. And of course, at any time, if you ever needed to, open your eyes, get up, walk around, because sometimes the answer to that question is, that's what I need, right? What do I need? Often to ground, to soothe, or to move, and to just keep listening to yourself. So maybe we'll start with a little movement first. I don't know if you have anything accumulating in your body from the day, from the week, from the year. just really taking some time to listen to your body. Maybe it needs to shake some stuff out, or inviting some movement if there's any stuck places. Sometimes if you've been on the computer a while, opening back out, actually taking your shoulders back can be very helpful, your neck. And again, just inviting yourself, as you go through, um, also, right? There's nothing written in stone that says I have to meditate sitting down, right? You could sit, you could stand, you could lay down, you could walk. You have a lot of energy in your body. Maybe you'd like to walk. So just listening to yourself, and we get to hold this space and community. So appreciative again. So again, you can move as much as you want, but if at any point you start saying, oh, and now I'm going to start to settle, you know, maybe taking that time to begin to find a place of landing. Again, you can be in any position you want. I'll be leading as if you're sitting, but really listening to yourself. Maybe beginning to land, if it's available for you, by beginning to feel your feet on the ground. Like that helpful weight of gravity. Pull your feet to the ground, tether you, keep you connected. You could also use your hands on your lap. Beginning to feel some touch points that go all the way down to the earth. You may want to bring that same feeling of connection and stability and support into the rest of your body. Oh, I'm here and held. I'm here and supported. You could take a moment to remember that no matter where we're coming in from, all over the world, we're breathing the same air right now. We may want to take a few breaths together. Some community breaths, breathing in, hold, and breathing out. Breathing in, hold, breathing out. So we ground, we remember we're breathing the same air, we breathe together. And then there's some other ways to orient ourselves in space. If it feels right for you, you may even want to open your eyes to begin. And just taking a look around your room or whatever space you're in. Just noticing anything pleasant or attractive. Maybe something you haven't noticed in your room for a while. You can remember there's sort of a ceiling above you and a floor below you, and there's probably a wall or something behind you. Sometimes, again, we get really focused in front, but remembering, oh, right, There's a whole world out there. If you're on the West Coast, I'm just catching the sunset outside my windows. I don't know if you have a sunset happening for you right now, if it's already happened, or if you're getting a sunrise. I don't know. You could look out the window. If it's dark, maybe there's some stars. So we get this sense of where we are in the room. There's some other ways you can do that, maybe by just feeling the air on your skin, on your face, your hands, behind your legs. I'm supported by the environment here in my room, the air, the objects. We're opening up to sound, just letting the sounds of your space come to you. Again, helping you orient. 360-degree quality of sound can help you find yourself if you're feeling a little lost. So just feeling into sound. And then I guess you're of course you're welcome to stay with some sort of grounding if one of those was working for you, to feel connected, to feel tethered, touch of your feet on the ground or opening the sound, the air on your skin. And then if you'd like to turn a little inward, maybe remembering that in the middle of all this environment is you. And seeing yourself in your own mind's eye, here in the middle of the sound and the air, on top of the earth. Maybe turning towards yourself with a smile of welcome, if that feels right. Maybe the warmth of your own touch, a warm greeting, maybe a hand on the heart, somewhere else soothing or supportive. You could cup your face, hold your forehead. Feel a warm connection. Oh, here I am. Oh, here I am. Maybe letting your awareness drop inside, feeling into all the pulsations and sensations that come with having a human body. It's a way of acknowledging everything that's working, actually. Itches mean that neurons are firing and information's being received and responded to. Maybe you can feel your own heart beating, blood pumping. And of course, air flowing in, air flowing out. Maybe just taking a moment to feel into all these ways that your body's caring for you. You don't have to do anything about, right? Blood pumping, air flowing, neurons firing. This is what it's like to be a human being right now. Have a human body. And even appreciating maybe that with this flow of air, your body's naturally nourishing you with the breath coming in. And your body's just naturally soothing or letting go with the out breath. Nourishing in, relaxing out. And taking a little time to feel into and appreciate that natural rhythm of care, nourishing in, soothing out. Taking some time also to notice if there's any stuck points, obstacles, inner tensions, and seeing if you can identify them and soften them, giving a lot of space. So there's a free flow of air and movement in your body. as easy as possible. So noticing stuck points, softening them, giving them space, inviting room to move. Maybe want to adjust your posture if you notice, oh, my breath's being caught a little one way or the other. This is a good time to invite some exploration. How could I breathe a little easier right now? So I can enjoy this nourishing in breath and relaxing out breath. You may even notice that this rhythm of care of your breathing gently moves your whole body. So if it ever gets uncomfortable to really stay with your breath, you could let your attention move and flow with your body gently rocking. Again, a rhythm of care. If at any point it feels right, you can refresh your attention, refresh your intention. Come back, maybe again with a hand on the heart, feeling the rhythm of your own breathing, that gentle rocking. Maybe you want to stay with something we've been doing already, some grounding or breathing. Again, this is your meditation. Just listening to what you need, enjoying the good company. And if it makes sense for you, if you'd like to do the giving and receiving compassion meditation, maybe beginning to let your awareness really ride with that in breath, that nourishing in breath, enjoying it, appreciating it. You can let this in breath be for you. It's already nourishing you. And if you like, you can let it be an answer to that question. What do I need right now? Maybe there's something you need right now, some peace or calm or balance, strength or joy. And as if that quality's in the air all around, you can breathe it in, let it nourish you, getting to fill yourself up with just what you need, breath after breath. You may even first want to imagine this qualities in the air all around. Care, compassion, balance, ease. And breathing it in, letting it fill you up from the inside, just what you need right now. Really taking the time to notice. Maybe your cup's a little empty right now. That's okay. Taking what you need, filling yourself up, like you're filling yourself up to yourselves. Care, compassion, balance, love. Getting the sense there's more than enough for everybody. You can take anything you need. Letting it fill your whole body. Let it ride with that in breath that gently rocks your whole body. Care, compassion, ease. And taking a moment, checking in with yourself, noticing, am I feeling pretty full? If not, you're welcome to stay with yourself. Breathing in, offering yourself what you need. But if you're feeling pretty full, maybe beginning to let yourself enjoy a few longer out breaths, letting your attention ride with that ease of exhalation. If you'd like, maybe beginning to bring to mind someone you care about who's struggling, maybe a group of people, really bringing them to mind, your mind's eye, bringing them to your heart, beginning to send them this easy out breath, sending them the ease of your exhale, really directing it towards them like it's filling them up. You can send something else good with it, some care or compassion, some balance or strength or ease. Letting it flow towards them with your easy out breath. And then letting yourself remember you breathe both in and out. Again, taking a few moments to enjoy breathing in and breathing out. Nourishing in breath, relaxing out breath, the rhythm of care. And beginning to let that in breath be for you and that out breath be for them. So care and compassion's coming in for you. Care and compassion's flowing out for them. It's a good time to notice, oh, I need a little more right now. Maybe they do, taking that time, starting to really investigate that lack of scarcity of care and compassion. There's more than enough for everybody. Taking what you need, offering what they need, lingering with whoever needs a little more. Again, if you ever notice, oh, my cup's a little empty again, you can stay with yourself for a while, filling your own cup. It's not selfish, it's self compassion. It's what we need and able to be, in order to be able to open to others. So taking care of yourself and caring for others. If you're feeling pretty full, you know, you might let that soothing out breath go to more than one person. Maybe go a little further. So in for me, and then out even a little further. Maybe picturing a wider group of people, your family, your city, your state, your country, your dear planet. Coming back to you, breathing in for you, breathing out care and compassion to as far as it makes sense for you to go right now. Picturing all those other human beings doing their best and sending them care and compassion and the ease of your out breath. And for me, I hope for you. And no scarcity to compassion, taking in as much as you want, as much as you need, and then offering as much as needed in the world. If it makes sense, even maybe letting that line between me and you get a little fuzzier. There's no difference between me and you. We're all so interdependent. Like just letting compassion flow in and flow out, softening that separation, that division. Just letting yourself be a part of this infinite ocean of care and compassion flowing in, flowing out. And if again, like with your breathing, if there's some stuck points to this flow, seeing if you can soften them a little, giving them a lot of space, letting this flow be as easy as possible. Letting yourself be a part of this infinite flow of compassion, more than enough, flowing in, flowing out. The rhythm of care the whole universe flows with. Letting yourself be a part of this vast universal flow of compassion. Letting it be as easy as breathing. Before we end this meditation, taking a moment to notice if there was any shifts or pockets of spaciousness that opened. If any of this worked for you, something you might want to remember, carry into the rest of the day, evening, week. Before we end the meditation, I'd like to read a poem called One Morning by Rosemary Watola Tromer. She says, one morning we'll wake up and forget to build that wall we've been building, the one between us, the one we've been building for years, perhaps out of some sense of right and boundary, perhaps out of habit. One morning we'll wake up and let our empty hands hang empty at our sides. Perhaps they'll rise as empty things sometimes do when blown by the wind. Perhaps they'll simply not remember how to grasp, how to rage. We'll wake up that morning and we'll have misplaced all our theories about why and how and who did what to whom. We'll have mislaid all our timelines of when and plans of what. And we'll not scramble to write the plans and theories anew. On that morning, not much else will have changed. Whatever's blooming will still be in bloom. Whatever's wilting will wilt. There'll be fields to plow and trains to load and children to feed and work to do. And in every moment, in every action, we'll feel the urge to say thank you. And we'll follow the urge to bow. Maybe just taking a moment to just bow to your inner self here, this vast heart of compassion. Bow to all the beautiful people on this call, all of us hearts. So vulnerable and open together. And then maybe taking a moment to again ground, feeling your body again here, connected, tethered to our planet, to Mother Earth, supported, held. Taking a moment to feel again the air on your skin, your heart beating, and your own dear breath. Letting things be just as they are for one moment. And you can begin to open your eyes and stretch again. And I just wanted to say one more little reading, because I think we forget how important this work is we do. And this is work when we come and meditate together, how deeply important it is. And so this is from the dear Tibetan Buddhist teacher, Za Kilam Rinpoche. And he says, once meditation becomes a part of your life, you may notice the practice radiates positivity to others. Its gentleness and peacefulness influences the whole environment. This effect is especially powerful when you sit together with other meditators. Intentionally or not, you'll be definitely benefiting others. You may have noticed a more negative example of this effect if you're in a public space, such as on a bus or at a park, and you see someone yelling or fighting. Everyone in the immediate environment gets anxious, nervous, and tense. Even if there's no reason to be afraid, you become fearful. Just as such negative vibrations radiate from aggressive thoughts and activities, positive influences arise from the peaceful and loving attitudes generated in meditation. If we want peace on earth and to heal the environment, first we must look inward and heal ourselves, and then expand this positive influence outward. The powerful energy from a group of meditators can help heal the earth and bring happiness to all beings. We are doing good work here, people. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Thanks so much, Angelike, for that incredible guided meditation and for that really amazing quote. So now the invitation is just to take a further few moments and let this soak into you. Imagining that your flight has now, we talked about that metaphor of being in flight mode, airplane mode for these few hours. Imagining that your plane has landed and is taxiing to the gate, but you had a really interesting conversation with your seatmate. So just taking a further few minutes to let this soak in, perhaps to journal a little bit for yourself, or to really, again, set an intention for what you would like to carry forward. And if you have some inspiration that you would like to share in the chat, please feel free. And I'm just gonna share my screen for a moment once more, just to acknowledge that CMSC is a nonprofit organization, and of a lot of every folks involved, the teachers involved in the retreat today are all volunteers. In our daily public offering session, everyone volunteers. So if you found any value in this and you'd like to support those offerings, please feel free if it's right for you. Giving yourself permission to be free of it if it's not right for you, but if it's right for you, perhaps considering making a donation to CMSC in any amount whatsoever so that we can continue this wonderful work of practicing together in community as Angelike just just uh just described it in that incredible quote. Um and I'll also share that link in the chat. See if I can get that right. And of course, I'm also sharing the link for the circles of practice. All are welcome everywhere in the world. So please share the circles of practice with your friends, your neighbors, your community, near and far, so that we have this opportunity, this sacred opportunity to gather together to breathe today and every day that it feels right for you, to generate this positive energy. And remember, so let me invite you to place a hand over your heart, or perhaps if you like, a fist. Place a closed fist over your heart, embraced by the other hand, as a symbol of a courageous intention as we face a world that can be so wonderful sometimes and a world that can be so challenging sometimes. And we all need this combination, the combination symbolized by our fist of courage and determination, and by the hand that holds the fist of loving care to support the courage and determination. As Christian Neff describes, to allow them to combine together as a caring force in your heart. Just taking some moments to feel that and allow that to sink into each cell of your body. Courage and care. Each calm breath is a gift for yourself and a gift for the whole world. Each hopeful word that you whisper to yourself is a wonderful gift for yourself. And as Angelike just described, a gift for the whole world. So when we sit together and when you sit by yourself, we are not withdrawing from the world. We are practicing and we are making the world a better place. One breath, one heart, one word at a time.